The question that was asked to me in the interview was, what do you think the future of websites will be? I think there's going to be more mind reading, essentially. Hi, everyone. I'm Sez Julian. I am the Vice President of Technology for an agency called Electric Kite. I am based in Belgium. We're a pretty small agency, only about 15 to 20 people, but we do have a little bit of a global reach. Our agency, anywhere from 60 to 80% does higher education websites. So a lot of work with Ivy League universities, but also community colleges. I manage the development team. We have an in-house development team in Philadelphia, as well as a great team in India. The question that was asked to me in the interview was, what do you think the future of websites will be? I think there's going to be more mind reading, essentially. The landing pages will be generated based on decisions. Like it's a dynamic guidance tool, that your website isn't going to be a group of static pages anymore. It's going to be a cloud of components that come together based on the queries that the user is using.
How far along do you think that is? Do you think it's already starting or it's a while away?
I think that there are tools there that people are using that are a little bit preschooled. I think it's happening now in a very sloppy way all over the place. They're not quite working out. So I think in order for it to be really effective and not just serving up slop, it's going to take a little longer to get those tools to be really fine points. I think everything's spiraling around it and eventually we'll come in to pinpoint it.
What are the most obvious drop points that you have seen when clients have come to you, and how have you helped them fix it?
So certainly there's the content audit, right? Where you're actually looking at the breadth and detail of content. It's not easy, but we guide them on what we call the keep kill merge, which is here is the crawl of all of your pages. Which ones do you want to keep on your new site? Which ones do you want to kill? And which ones should come together? And we help them figure that out. And then we look at their sitemap, because this is where you're talking about the traffic audit, where people are like falling off. They're not adopting the site. If you have a really complex navigation structure, they won't know where to go. And if they don't see it at the top of the page, they're going to leave. So understanding the behavior through analytics, that's another important audit. And then I hate to say it, people just aren't Googling anymore. So accessibility audit is another thing because AI doesn't have eyes.
Yeah.
AI is essentially screen assistive technologies. No developer likes accessibility. It's really not fun. But if you can't get and the AI answers, then you're missing a lot of your market.
For other WordPress agencies that are maybe considering traveling down to WordCamp Europe or any of these WordCamps, now that you're experiencing these things, what would you say to them?
I'm really excited about the lineup for both days. And I also appreciate that it's fast paced. It's not 2 hour talks. Although I'm more interested in the business and education and AI side of things, but I think it's really cool. If I were still in the trenches, all the developer tracks as well and the workshops. I hear there's a lot of networking going on out there. I have to try to be a little more social. But yeah, I think it's fascinating lineup. That's what I would say. I think they got a really good group of talks lined up, and you got to keep your ear on the ground of what's going on. And WordCamp seems like the place to do it.